What's going on, everyone? TomGorian back again with episode 19 of the F1 2020 My Team Career Mode series. Today we're getting ready for the Season 2 Spanish Grand Prix in Catalonia, a track that requires a lot of downforce and a lot of front-end grip, a lot of slow-speed corners, and a race that's usually quite boring for the casual Formula 1 fan. We've made some changes for this weekend as far as performance and mainly setup. As you saw there with the progress history, we've actually climbed now. We are the third worst team. Eventually with these upgrades, we're going to try and get better with these major upgrades as we head into towards Monaco and then Azerbaijan and all those other tracks. But pretty much if you didn't watch the last episode, go ahead and watch it now, the Zandvoort Dutch Grand Prix. To start off, we're going to actually upgrade the powertrain. I noticed that we've literally fell off since the beginning of the season when it came to the powertrain. We were the fourth best team when it came to the powertrain, but we've dropped off now and we're back to where we were last season. So we decided to put some upgrades onto the powertrain, and also we're thinking about doing some work on the simulator though. But like the video and subscribe for more F1 2020 content. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula 1 calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Perez, Sainz, Kvyat, Gasly, and Roman Grosjean, Stroll, Norris, Esteban Ocon, Thomas, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Charles Leclerc, and George Russell, Matsushita, De Vries, Hubert, and Nicholas Latifi.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Starting in the midfield in Spain is always quite a tricky thing. Especially on the first lap, you have to deal with a lot of cars as well. You have to avoid them. But if I want to overtake, then I've got to try and maybe go with less downforce. That's why I've just changed the front wing. I went 7-7 wings for this race, but now I'm going 6-7. I still don't fully understand the setups for this game. I don't think there's any pressure on me since I'm not really doing anything anymore. I'm not league racing, so there's no pressure on me to find the right setup or anything. And plus also, with the cars always changing, with upgrades going on, the setup's always changing regards of the strengths and the weaknesses of our car. Well, on the medium tyres for today's race, I think this is going to be the best tyre and the best strategy. The one stop from the mediums to the hards. And it looks like everyone else around us is also on the mediums. We got Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Ocon, our rival, and Lando Norris. And oh no! Oh, I forgot to change the power unit. Oh, I forgot. Oh, mate. Oh, we're gonna. Oh no. I forgot to change the ICE. Why do I always keep forgetting, man? Well, any hopes of a top 5 or top 6 finish is going to be out the window for today's race, since we've literally didn't change the ICE on the one track where we needed to. I'm an idiot sometimes. I really am, honestly. Anyway, you know the deal. Top 10 finish. and it's going to be a good episode if we do get a top 10 finish. Here we go for 5 red lights for the Spanish Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. And I've got an absolutely tremendous start there. I've already jumped Ocon and Norris. What a brilliant start that was. In towards turn 1. Can we get Stroll on the inside? Grosjean locks up there into turn 1, but we've got the move into turn 1, 11th place. I actually don't know what is going on. Why do I keep getting... Oh, God. Went a bit wide. Nearly lost the back end there. I have to get that position back from Norris, though. And I do. But I'm keep getting amazing starts on this game. As we go down the inside of Grosjean, and we're already into the points. But obviously we might lose 10th place later on in the race, though. But just my starts have been just tremendous on this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if it's the setup somehow, or just how I'm starting the car, or the right revs. But clearly, goodbye Daniel Kvyat. Clearly, I've found something that I usually didn't find on last year's game. A little bit of a lock up there into the chicane. That's not going to do us any harm. Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap on the race. We usually gain a lot of time in sector 3, which this car is more suited to. Lap number 14. Going on to lap 15, coming in for our one and only stop of this race. I have been challenged by Norris, but he hasn't really been able to do anything. But anyway, we're going from the mediums to the hards for today's race. Obviously, Catalonia, very difficult track for tyre wear. 2 second stop, that's great, and somehow we've extended our gap to Lando. And we are just outside the top 10. We're down in 12th. What about 13th? Looks like Kvyat's jumped us there. And we went wide as well. That's Charles Leclerc as well behind us in that god-awful Ferrari. I think the patch has really updated the Ferrari. There's a yellow flag. Hopefully that doesn't mean a safety car. That's Perez. I see him. I've just passed him. Hopefully that's not a safety car. Please don't give me a safety car. Oh, goodness me. Another safety car. Oh, dear. I mean, literally, is anyone else getting this? I mean, literally. Remember last year's game when everyone complained about lack of safety car? And I was like the only one who got a safety car in every race? It's literally like that again. Let me know down in the comments what the safety car has been for you. Have you actually seen it? What about a VSC? Have you experienced it? Right. Lap 18 in P2. We could actually hold on to get a podium if we dared to do it. Anyway, come on, Ricciardo, let's go. I was expecting him to go a little bit more earlier, but yeah, I think he caught me off guard there. And away we go. We've got 14 laps to last in this Grand Prix without getting overtaken by Grosjean, Norris and Stroll, which are all in quicker cars and probably on lap less quicker tyres. We've got to hold on now. Ricciardo's just absolutely stormed away, as you expect in that Red Bull. Now it's about, can we hold on? It's about holding on now towards P2. I don't want to fall any more positions, because if we do, we're not going to get a podium. And if there's one track that we can get in a podium, it's this one. Here comes Norris down the inside. He can't get the move. Can't get the move into turn 1. Got a decent exit there out of the final corner. I've got 7 laps to hold on now. Come on. I'm running out though of ERS. Oh, there goes Lando. Down the inside. I just outbrake him now. In towards turn 1 and 2. And I think I'm going to hold on in towards sector 2. Didn't get a good exit there really. I don't think Lando did as well. I'm going to go defensive for this. 4 more laps. Or 3 more laps now. I don't know. Yeah, probably 4 more laps. trying to hold on. Can I hold on to get our first podium of the season? There's only been one more time where we've ever got a podium in this series, and that was back in Canada of last season, when Carlos Sainz won in Canada. But can we hold on? I hope so. Another lap. One last lap even. One final lap. And I'm losing ERS. I don't think he's going to get us. Oh, he might do actually. Down the inside. Oh, no, he doesn't. He can't get us again. Wow. Even with that McLaren, they still can't catch us. I mean, yes, we are on the same tyres, but... or the same engine, but... we still can't catch us, and there's Stroll there, behind him. Looks like Stroll trying to go around the outside, maybe. Is Stroll going to actually steal third place? Can he? Ah, no, he can't. I thought he was going to make a move. On Lando. But as long as we can hold on now, we should be able to get our first podium of the season. I'm using Rich Mix all the way. Back down to standard, of course, for that traction. Come on. Only a couple more corners to go. Don't bottle it. Daniel Ricciardo in the Red Bull gets his first win of Season 2. He wins the Spanish Grand Prix, but I don't think Lando Norris can catch us into the chicane. Don't make a muck of it. There we go. Around the final corner. It's our first podium of the season. Our second one of the team's career. Get in.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Daniel Ricciardo takes victory for the Spanish Grand Prix, and it's a second place for us in this race. I think that's the first ever time we've got second place in our team's career. Carlos Sainz, no, that's not Carlos, that's Lando Norris getting P3 for us right there. But yeah, great race. As you can see, the top 5 all made one stop, all made the one stop work, and that was ultimately the best strategy. We move into 5th place in the Drivers' Championship, ahead of Lando Norris, ahead of Bottas even. Wow, Bottas is not having a good season. Both Ferraris ain't either. We move up into P6 in the Constructors, ahead of AlphaTauri and just behind Ferrari, but we need to start getting Nick de Vries some points as well as we head in towards Monaco and Azerbaijan. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more F1 2020 content coming soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.